your pencil and pen out. We're ready to go.
So, what excites you most about being back? What aspect got you most excited to return for this whole thing?
Well, HRG, Noah Bennett, has always been probably my favorite role to play. Certainly on television. I've had some roles on stage which were amazing. But I've never, had a chance to, he's this sort of scary, bureaucratic, gray presence that we don't know what he's up to. He's a loving father. He's a badass with a gun. He's all these different things that I wasn't necessarily born to play. So to get to play it in this part,
blah blah blah, lies, all of them.
To be able to do it again, revisit it again, was very exciting, and knowing that I would have to work with Greg all the time, it was just an added relief.
Jack owes me so much money.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That we'll have to come back
every
3 or 4
scene we
times.
do. He docks my pay.
So where do we find you guys both at the beginning of the series?
I don't come in for a few episodes, but talk about.
Well, you find me in Texas, under the radar, off the grid, trying to live a normal life, a normal job. And it's kind of working. And then there's this character named Quentin Frady, who is this conspiracy character, theorist, played by Henry Zabrowski, who is hysterical. Wait till you see him. But he shows up and he's got all these, things. He plants all these doubts in my mind and has all these things that there's some memory missing. There's things that I thought I knew, which I did not know. And he's the classic agent to. Just when you think you're out, they pull you back in. That's what he ends up doing.
And at a very critical moment, we have a very similar scene to one that we've had previously, and we're trying to get information from Jack, from HRG, and they bring in the heavy hitter, and I show up, and it's a shock.
Yeah, the last person I'm expecting to see.
Yeah.
But it's the world. Everyone's just trying to take care of themselves and take care of their families, and in this case Matt's made a decision which is based on taking care of his family, and it puts us in opposition with each other, but we have this great long history, and all this stuff comes out in this scene, which is really turned the scene on its ear.
That's very cool. The thing that was so interesting is it was a normal scene that would have been really intense in and of itself. But the chemistry between us and the history that our characters have, it all of a sudden became a really intense. I did not expect to well up, go as deep as we did, and it was awesome, really, really great. So I hope all our scenes are together. I don't think they're going to be, but we'll see.
So where's Matt been in the five years since?
Well, I end up, when you first meet me, I'm doing something you wouldn't expect. I mean, I can't give away too much, but it's like, what? What? It's just you don't expect me to be doing what I'm doing. I don't want to say I'm dark. I don't want to use that term, but it's a lot more ominous than you're used to seeing Matt Parkman. So hopefully it'll be justified over the course of, which is always my character's I'm doing it to save my family, which is great. Do they go into my family? I hope they do, because my son has powers. Remember, they showed that. That would be super cool, but look at all the characters they have to service on the show. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it. Little House on the Prairie did it, but we'll see how we can do it.
Heroes is the new Little House on the Prairie.
Pretty much. Little House on the Prairie.
That's the takeaway.
With a motor.
That's
with
getting
a motor.
tweeted.
Yeah.
Out of the episodes that you've filmed, which ones have been your favorite? Not you don't have to give plots away, but in terms of your personal favorite, so we can look forward to them. Which one has been your favorite?
Well, that would be a question for Jack, because I only shot one.
Are you talking about the new show?
Of
the
the
new episodes?
of the new ones.
Wow.
Which one's your
what's
favorite?
interesting is that we're shooting in blocks of 2. So, excuse me, 1 was a standalone episode, then 2 and 3 were shot together, 3 and 4 shot together, 5 and 6. No. Hang on. 1 separately, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Then 6 and 9 are wraparound episodes. I do come with my own theme music, just make it a little bit more heroic.
Is it a crossover hit, guys?
There's been some really cool stuff. I would say that the scene that Greg and I did has been one of my favorites. And I've had some really fun stuff with Henry, which is both. We've had some dramatic stuff and some really comedic stuff. Like Greg, he's an absolute master of the quick off the cuff improv that makes. It's just short enough that it'll make the cut, and yet and
Although
it's
when
funny.
we worked, I got to say, I came up with a line, or you probably maybe together came up with a line. It was a callback.
Oh
to
yeah. No,
something
that was your idea.
Yeah, that's something you had said to his character had said to me, and the tables had turned, and it's like I was like, oh my god, and I said it, and Tim was on set. He had this look on his face like, damn, why didn't I think of that? So I know it's gonna stay. It's really a great line. Great line,
for sure.
You guys are wrapped.
We're wrapped.
Thank you guys.